Hello, and welcome to CNNX. I'm your anchor, and we begin with a major international development coming from Latin America, where tensions between the United States and Venezuela are once again escalating. Venezuela has strongly rejected what it describes as U.S. threats of a naval blockade, warning that any attempt to block oil tankers entering or leaving the country would be a clear violation of international law. The statement was made by Venezuelan Vice President Delcy Rodríguez, according to a report by the Xinhua news agency. Speaking in the capital Caracas, Vice President Rodríguez said that Venezuela is a sovereign nation with full rights over its natural resources and international trade. She emphasized that stopping or intercepting sanctioned oil tankers at sea would breach international maritime law and the principles of the United Nations Charter. Rodríguez accused the United States of using economic pressure and intimidation tactics to destabilize Venezuela. She said that Washington's long-standing sanctions have already caused serious damage to the Venezuelan economy, and that further actions, such as a naval blockade, would only worsen humanitarian and economic conditions. The Venezuelan government also called on the international community to pay close attention to the situation and to oppose any unilateral actions that threaten global trade and regional stability. Officials in Caracas argue that enforcing sanctions through military or naval means sets a dangerous precedent and undermines the rule-based international order. Analysts warn that any attempt to block Venezuelan oil exports could have wider consequences beyond the country itself. Venezuela holds some of the world's largest proven oil reserves, and disruptions to its exports could impact global energy markets, potentially driving oil prices higher at a time of already heightened geopolitical uncertainty. Relations between Washington and Caracas have remained strained for years. The United States has repeatedly accused the Venezuelan government of undermining democracy and violating human rights, allegations that Venezuelan authorities firmly deny. In response, Caracas has accused the U.S. of interfering in its internal affairs and attempting to force political change through sanctions and pressure. For now, Venezuela has made it clear that it will not yield to threats or coercion. Vice President Rodríguez stated that the country will defend its right to trade freely and will use all legal and diplomatic channels available to protect its sovereignty and oil exports. As the situation develops, the world will be watching closely to see how the United States responds and whether this dispute escalates further on the international stage. That's all for now. CNNX, bringing you the latest news from around the world, first and fast.